But I know on Christmas Eve we usually watch Mr. Bean.
I put her on to that. I got something I used to watch as a kid, like going into the actual Christmas day. And she ended up liking it. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, anyone that knows Mr. Bean, you know why it's funny. So, I mean, yeah, that's definitely one of the traditions I like. Greetings and welcome to Tea Vybz Tribe Podcast. My name is Amaru and this is my wonderful wife, Shana.
Thank you, handsome. And we are Our Essence of Serenity. And again, this is our podcast where we like to sip tea and invite you to the table to have conversations with us. So would you like to tell them what we're sipping on?
Yes, today we'll be sipping on one of our favorites, Lady Grey.
Yes. And we will have the benefits listed over here as well as down in the description. Also, be sure to check out the description with the benefits because we usually list more benefits down below than what we do over here. So I figured today we could do it different, and you want me to introduce the title? Okay, so what we'll be talking about is more so certain things that we implement on a regular, I guess you can call it like kind of like our little traditions that we have, and maybe this may help other couples to be able to think of certain things that you can look forward to doing throughout the week together to kind of make your week a little bit more easier and to help y'all to bond more. Mm-hmm. So I know for me, one of the things that I was thinking of is I love our Fridays. That's how we jumpstart our weekend. And usually we may go to the movies. But I would say 100% of the time we go out to eat. Like I said, we either go to the movies and prior to the movies, we may go to some stores to kind of look around. Yeah. We usually get our snacks for the movie and then we head to the movie. We come back home, get situated for the evening, and then we catch up we catch up on some shows that we're not able to watch during the week. So that's something I look forward to, and we eat more snacks. So
yeah. I would agree as far as the Fridays and more so the beginning on how we start our weekend. Mm-hmm. And I'll go off of that as far as how it ends, which is our Sundays. We tend to pretty much stay in. I mean, we may run an errand or two, but we usually just want to stay in and just vibe out and enjoy the rest of what is of our weekend together. And we'll do that by, like we said, watching some of our favorite shows and whatnot, and just relaxing, yeah.
Also, another one that we have that I see as like a tradition, but for those of you that are new to the channel, I'm more so into the holidays than my husband. We both know the truth behind holidays, but for me, it's more so just the excitement of spending time with family, and people seem to be, nicer during the holidays. But I know on Christmas Eve, we usually watch Mr. Bean.
I put her on to that. I got something I used to watch as a kid, like going into the actual Christmas day. And she ended up liking it. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, anyone that knows Mr. Bean, you know why it's funny. So, I mean, yeah, that's definitely one of the traditions I like.
And then another thing I thought of going into the holidays as far as a tradition that we implement is whenever we decorate, whenever I decorate for Christmas, he'll set up our artificial tree. He will assemble that.
Yeah.
But whenever I decorate for Christmas, you'll play like music.
Yes.
With the exception of last year.
Yeah, with the exception of last year.
Would you like to tell them why you didn't play music last year? Or we just going?
I know there was tension. I just don't remember what it was.
You went to the movies and I stayed home and decorated.
Well, I knew that.
Only for us to end up being at the movies, because once I got done, I went to the movies. Did not know you were there at the same time.
No, I remember that. I'm saying I don't remember what happened.
The disagreement was about. But typically, And usually I think what will probably cause the tension is that, usually like when we come home from Thanksgiving dinner with family, I'll usually decorate for Christmas then. And that year we did it the next day.
What was the reason behind that?
I don't know. I think we were probably super tired. So that's probably because we broke tradition. That's probably why the disagreement.
Had nothing to do with me then, because you made it seem like I did something.
What's another thing that you can think of that we do?
I like when we paint together. Mm-hmm. That's one of the things. Like last time we did it with a twist. Like she's actually taking me out to certain places, like painting with a twist and whatnot. But we also will find a way to actually incorporate it within our own home, which is what we did last time. And we painted
some wine
silhouette, glasses on the silhouette. Yeah.
Yeah, that had like what was it? A palm tree and the
palm
beach
trees
and
the beach. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Another thing that we do is like at least about what I would say maybe 3 weekends out of the month we wash our cars together.
I was thinking of that.
Yeah, you were thinking
that?
I
was thinking of that.
We have like a membership to a car wash up the street. So we'll go and we'll typically like on a Saturday morning, we'll go and we'll wash our cars. That's something that we just started doing because we kind of have like twin cars.
Yeah,
his is white, mine's is
we
black.
Rocking the Yin Yang twins, fam. We literally got the Yin Yang twins. So yeah.
And prior to, like, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, we were not into washing cars.
One of the things that I like that we do is we tend to go to a lot of thrift shops, and we'll come across random things to actually incorporate it and start the creative things, incorporating some of the creative things that we make as far as jewelry pieces and stuff like that.
Jewelry, even like decor for the house.
Yeah, even for the house, yeah.
I like how we usually have dinner together. And our dinner is not like what people would think of as a traditional dinner to whereas you sit at the table and you eat. But we more so sit and we eat together and we watch like throwback shows. Like right now we're on the Wayans Brothers.
Yeah.
But prior to that, what was it, Martin? Like different sitcoms from like the 90s we'll tend to like watch while we eat dinner. So that's something that I look forward to.
Our sponsors for today are Zenful Vibes, a holistic aspect of Our Essence of Serenity. In today's product, we will be presenting the Elixir. This is a natural concoction that consists of a vast amount of earthly properties infused with both healing and rejuvenating the cellular structure of our unique anatomy. With the assistance of their ancestors and holistic dedication, it is confidently assured to aid and produce miraculous results. This natural compound has been supercharged with high vibrational energy to provide healing properties as far as eliminating pain. This should only be applied as external use only. It should not be taken orally. There are 2 variations of this elixir. You have the regular, which consists of mimosa bark, arnica, bee oil, and peppermint oil. And then you have the premium, which is more profound, more potent, and more powerful, which consists of everything of the regular, but it also contains snake oil. The type of mimosa utilized in this elixir is from a root tree bark, and it is good for cellular regeneration. It treats wounds, burns, and alleviates pain. The bee oil more so treats arthritis, inflammation. It assists in skin care, assists in backaches, and joint pain. The arnica treats bruises, swelling, broken bones, sprains, healing wounds, muscle aches, joint pain, insect bites, also good for inflammation, as well as superficial phlebitis. And for those who desire the premium, the snake oil is good for pain relief. It reduces inflammation. It's also good for skin care and muscle aches. For more information about this product, please visit our website, ouressenceofserenity.net, under the tab Zenful Vibes Holistic Products.
I think for us, we do a lot of talking. And to me, that can be deemed as something that's, when I think of traditional, I think of something that's kind of like intentional. And I think it's something that's intentional when it comes to making sure that it's something that's implemented. And especially, I would say more so recent, I noticed that we'll, even if we're watching TV, it's become a thing to whereas, like, we'll pause the TV and we'll just start talking, having, like, in-depth conversations. So, also, when it comes to our spirituality, once a week, I won't say the day, but once, because it's so sacred to us, but once a week we'll go and we'll actually, so let me put this out here before people try to formulate their own thoughts and try to preach to us. I believe in a higher power. I believe you could call it God, Most High, the universe. I do believe in, like I said, that higher power, but I also understand that the ancestors are of assistance as well. That is something that I feel like God has allowed us to be able to utilize, not so much use in a way like you're using them, but utilize them for assistance as well as you assisting them. So with that being said, every week we make sure on a specific day that we sit, that we talk to our ancestors, that we communicate with them, we honor them, we give them offerings. So that's something that even if we've had, and the day that we do it is typically a busy day, but we always make sure that, hey, today is the day that we sit and we talk with the ancestors. We hear them out, see if there's anything, that's needed, because a lot of times when loved ones pass on, we think that once the physical no longer exists, that's it, and that's not true. You still have the spirit. So
yeah, I agree. Giving tribute to your ancestors is very, very important when it comes to all the things that you're working towards, because you're not alone. And that's one of the things that you realize, that along this journey there are so many things that we don't incorporate when it comes to our growth, when it comes to our ambitions, when it comes to the very things that we desire for our lives.
Yeah.
So dedicating that time for loved ones who not necessarily have just passed, but those who have been with you that you may not even know of. It just takes for a particular situation to happen along your journey for that particular ancestor to present themselves, and they will communicate. You just got to be open enough, and you have to have a certain frequency to receive the message that comes with that. So yes, that is definitely one of the traditions that I embrace a lot, because it's not just one of us doing it or the other. We actually do it together. So
so just making sure that whatever your spiritual beliefs are, some people may be more religious than what they are spiritual, but whatever the case is, that can be something that you and your significant other can set aside, something that y'all make sure that, if not every week, maybe once a month, that y'all do together. So, alrighty. So at this time, we would like to invite you all, to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like this video, share this video, because you never know who, as far as certain things that we've mentioned that we like to do together that we deem as being traditional for us, you never know, it may be a good idea for someone else. So you don't want to get in the way of, speaking of the Most High, which I call the universe, you don't want to get in the way of this being something that can be of a benefit to them. Make sure that you comment. Let us know some things down below that you all do. Even if it's not you doing something with a significant other, you may be single, and there's certain things that you make sure that you do with yourself or with family, with friends. So give us some suggestions. Also, be sure to check out our website, www.ouressenceofserenity.net, where we make high vibrational handcrafted jewelry. We also write blogs. You can also check out our merchandise. Also, you can check out the sponsored product that's in this video under the Zenful Vibes tab, which is our holistic care line. Make sure that you definitely subscribe to this YouTube channel, because every month we drop a monthly predictions, which is more so us doing an energy read going into the month, so that you can kind of have a head start on what to prepare for when it comes to your month. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and TikTok. When you subscribe to our YouTube channel, be sure to hit the notification bell so that you can be notified when we when we post content. And also, if you're already subscribed to our channel, just kind of check and make sure that you've hit that bell so that you can be notified when we post content. What else am I missing? Oh, okay. Also, I forgot to mention this in the last podcast episode, which you can go back and watch. But make sure that you subscribe to our newsletter where you can get 15% off. And with that, with you subscribing to our newsletter, that then allows you to be able to receive other perks that come with being an OEOS tribe member. And for our Halloween special, usually we post videos on Thursday. And as we know, Halloween this year will be on a Thursday. So we will be decorating pumpkins. We will be wearing a costume and telling you different supernatural stories that have actually happened to us. So make sure that you tune in for that. Make sure you get your costume, get your favorite tea, get your pumpkin, and just kind of spend Halloween with us. Am I missing anything?
I think you nailed everything.
Really? Mm-hmm. Alrighty. So until next time, you all take care. And what do they need to do, sweetness?
Y'all stay lifted.
All right.